Welcome to The Explainer. So today, we're uncovering the story of a real intellectual disruptor, someone who basically turned Pakistan's historical landscape entirely upside down. We're talking about the renowned historian and public educator, Dr. Mubarak Ali.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Ask yourself for a second, what if everything you memorized back in history class was, only half the story? Or maybe even worse, just the official state-approved version of events? There is this incredible, almost palpable tension between what gets written in official textbooks and the hidden, lived truths of everyday people. And honestly, no one understood this better or fought harder to actually reveal it than our subject today.
Part 1. The Rebel Historian. So he was born in 1946 in Tonk, British India, and his family migrated to Pakistan right after partition. Like millions of others at the time, he lived through the absolute intense struggle of starting completely from scratch. He went on to study at the universities of Sindh and Karachi in the 60s, before eventually heading over to Indiana University in the 70s to get his PhD. But here's the thing, he didn't just go abroad to collect degrees. No, he returned home with this revolutionary mindset, fully ready to shake up how history was taught at institutions like Quaid-i-Azam University.
Moving on to Part 2, History of the People.
And this brilliantly illustrates his whole philosophy. See, traditionally, Pakistani history focused heavily on the official narrative. You know, the kings, the massive military conquests, the religious glorification, the whole shebang. But Dr. Ali, he argued that history actually belongs to ordinary people. He really wanted us to look at social history, culture, women's history, and the actual economic conditions of the working class, like the farmers and artisans. Basically, he took the camera, flipped it away from the royal throne room, and pointed it directly at the streets.
Which brings us to Section 3, a century of books. Over 100. Just think about that for a second. That staggering number represents his enormous contribution to historical literature. Writing over 100 books is an incredible feat for literally anyone, but it's actually how he wrote them that changed the game entirely.
Take a look at a few of his most famous works: Tarikh Kya Hai, Pakistan Ki Tarikh, and Mughal Daur. Notice something specific here? Well, before him, serious academic history in the region was mostly gated behind the English language. It was kept in this elite academic bubble. Dr. Ali broke that wide open by writing these hugely influential books in Urdu. By doing so, he brought complex, secular, and really analytical historical debates out of the ivory tower and placed them directly into the hands of ordinary readers. A real game changer.
Part 4, The Textbook Controversies.
Naturally, his work sparked some extremely fierce debate. On one side, progressive supporters absolutely praised him. They loved that he encouraged independent thinking, shifted the focus to ordinary people, and promoted rigorous academic debate. But on the flip side, critics, which included various nationalist and conservative groups, argued he challenged established national narratives way too aggressively. They felt he gave insufficient weight to traditional interpretations and national heroes, and that he was viewing history through a strictly social and economic lens.
And his views on the broader region definitely fueled these debates even further. Dr. Ali argued that the Indian subcontinent should really be studied as a shared historical experience. He firmly believed that understanding multiple perspectives could reduce misunderstandings between communities. And as you can imagine, that stance sparked even more debate regarding national identity.
All right, Section 5, an enduring critical legacy.
So the crucial point is that his ultimate legacy basically boils down to this. History should be examined critically, not accepted blindly. He inspired a whole new generation to stop treating history as just this boring subject of rote memorization. Instead, he turned it into one of vibrant, active questioning. He literally taught readers to ask the hard questions. Who wrote this history? Why was it written? And most importantly, what actual evidence exists?
Which brings us to a final question for you. Whose voices are missing from your history books? Dr. Mubarak Ali's greatest achievement was forcing millions of people to ask themselves that exact question. So, I challenge you to apply his critical lens to your own education, and maybe go uncover some of the hidden histories around you. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and hey, keep questioning the narrative.